Wow. How are we doing, chat? Are we doing good? Are we surviving? Are we thriving? Sorry, I'm just gonna get some chapstick. Insane title, amazing job. Thank you. I literally did rip my pants. I have fixed the holes in the butt part, but right now, today, we're gonna rehem my pants. Hello, Ben! Hello, Summer, welcome in! You're barely surviving? Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I'm having a good time. Oh, ad break is still in progress. I thought it was done for. I thought it was done. I thought I did it. Well, I hope y'all can hear me. I'm just using some Moroccan magic because I like coconut. Ah! No, wait, where'd it go? Oh no. You didn't see anything. Great. That's, you know what? I'll get that after stream. I barely know how clothes work. Well, today you're gonna get learned. I had these. Oh dear, hold on. Let me get the hook off. I have, so I just recently got some new gardening pants, actually. Oh, do you guys like my fingernails? They're shiny. I broke this one like a while ago, which is why I have them. I don't usually paint my fingernails. Usually I just like raw dog them, but I broke this one like right here. You can't see that. I like that nail polish too. Thank you. It's very green and shiny and sparkly. But yeah, I broke it like right here, so I don't know if you can see, but there's like a little crack there. You probably cannot see that. But that's why I have my nails painted, because I don't want my nails to break anymore. I did the same thing on my toenails. You're not gonna get toenails for free though, sorry. Anyway, yes, I have painted nails. And this is what I'm going to rehem my pants with. I got new gardening pants recently. They were a little bit of a surprise, but I do still have my old ones and I want to keep them up. That's more than 5 a month. For my toenails. You're so right. So, I don't know if you guys remember last time I did a mending stream. Oh. I mended these pants. Last time I did this hole here, and I've since added some extra thread just to like keep it steady and to like edge in the raw edge there. I also did this little patch here. This is an old patch, but I've cleaned it up a little bit. But if you look on the inside, this fabric is this fabric is the same as this fabric, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the same. Close enough. Yeah, exactly. So, these pants had, and still have, the most stretched out elastic you can imagine. So there's still a little bit like in the waistband. I'm debating how to mend the waistband because it's got this tie in here, and I do want something on the inside of the waistband so that like this material isn't like rubbing up against the fabric, the cotton fabric, because this is older cotton. It is wearing out and I want this to last as long as possible. So I might just like in terms of keeping these pants functional, I might leave the elastic and the waistband in, but I did take it out of the hems, which is what I'm going to show you next. Oh. Sorry, I'm situating myself. So these are the hems. As you can see, they are very ripped. They're like very, very ripped. I pulled out the elastic. It was like this really wide, 1.5 inch wide elastic. And I'm gonna add in much narrower elastic this time. This is 1/2 inch elastic. So this is gonna go along here, and you'll see that I've basted the hem together. So that's what it looks like on the inside here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to rehem my pants using this fabric tape that I made. This is made the way you do bias tape, except I didn't cut it along the bias. The bias, for everyone who's wondering, is... let me show you on a piece of cloth. It's the diagonal of a fabric. So here's a fabric. You've got, let's say the warp is going this way and the weft is going this way. The bias goes this way, or like this way, right? It's diagonal. This is the fabric I'm using, by the way. I think it works, actually, like weirdly well with this fabric, don't you? Especially with like a narrow little strip. It adds like this fun, funky pattern. I really like it. It came in like a pack with a bunch of other like weird dappled looking fabrics, and I haven't really gotten around to using them, but I think they're fun. This is one of the other fabrics. I just have it lying on my table. Anyway, so the way we're gonna do this is I'm actually going to fold this over, and I'm going to start sewing by hand. Basically, like around... I'm gonna do that. Oops, you guys can't see. So I took this tape, I took the end, because I haven't ironed the end, and I folded it over, and I'm going to fold this over the edge of my pants, and just start hand sewing it. And ideally, what's going to happen is there will be enough room, right, that the elastic can go in. I may have done this a little narrowly, actually. Concerns. I might have to redo this. I thought I should have measured this before I started. But like this elastic, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that's enough? Especially if it's gonna like shrink, right? It will be enough if I like make sure to get the ends, but I don't know, that's not a lot of room. Oh, I'm worried now. I had this all planned out. It was gonna be real nice. If I don't do this, we'll do something else. Unfortunately, I'm a poor judge on length. Okay, so it's like I have that much edging. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to re-iron these fabric tapes. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We'll save this for another day then. Apologies. My pants do have other rips though, I believe. Like this one, which I patched earlier. And I think I do I have a patch on the back of that one? I'm trying to, like, on all of these ones that I've used my speed weave on, I'm trying to do like a little back patch. So like I did this on that one I just showed you. Let's see, where's the other one? Should I do a... Oh, I don't think I did a back patch on this one. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's mostly covered up though. I think I'll leave that. It's not in a butt area either. So instead, why don't we consider how to fix the waistband. There's a couple options. One is that I can leave it the way it is, right? And just like patch these holes. So I've got like a hole here. Actually, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. I hope that works out. I hope you guys can see well. See, I've got all these little holes along here, right? Something about that just does not feel right. But I think it would be, see, part of me really does not like that I'm leaving this elastic in, right? Like, it just feels so crummy, right? But I also, like, don't want to have to redo the whole waistband. Do you know what I mean? Especially because, like, it's got, like, pockets and things in here. I'd have to re-sew those on. I just don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So I'm torn. But, like, the elastic's all bent out of shape. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Actually, considering how the pockets are in here, I'm gonna leave the elastic where it is. I'm just gonna live with it. I'm gonna live with it. But what I can do is I can do like little embroidered patches on top of all these little holes. What are we thinking? What do we think, guys? I could do little stars. Right? Like, okay. Hear me out. So we've got a hole right here. Okay? Right there. Oh, let me, well, there's half my problem. I've got a hole right here. Just gonna take, this is my marking pencil. You're not gonna be able to see that, but that's okay. It's kind of star-shaped, right? So I could have like a star here. And I could do that on, like, maybe, oh, I could do like a shooting star because I've got like a row here. So like, oh, did I leave all my embroidery floss downstairs? No, I didn't. Because I'm smart. I'm a smart girl. Oh. Come on. Open. Aha. So I've got lots and lots and lots of embroidery flosses. Let's see here. If I do shooting stars, a shooting star, how should I do it? Why are you so blurry? Come here. Get an astronomy theme going? That would be cool. What? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Autofocus. Autofocus, why are you doing this to me? Okay, it's just gonna be blurry, guys. I'm sorry. Actually, I wonder if I, like, swap it, if it will autofocus. Hey, autofocus. Can you work? Okay. I'm not gonna get angry. I'm not gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my god. Why? Oh god. Okay, I need a drink. I need some water. And do you like my giant tumbler? Ooh, water! Oh no! Oh no! Breaking the fourth wall! No! Okay. So, shooting star across here would be cool, and then I could do like, I don't know. Maybe like a half moon here, or like a full moon, but like just do it as like a full circle. You know what I mean? And like same thing here. I'm not sure what to do with these actually. Doing like half stuff is difficult with astronomy. But I do think a shooting star would be cool. Because see, my other idea was to do eyes, but I think that would be a little strange. And a little bit like, I want to do something that's really simple and easily recognizable. So like moons I could do, because I would just do like a black spot and then like the crescent around it. Or like just do a full moon but have it just be folded. Moons, stars. Oh, I could do like little suns maybe? That would be cute. Like this one could be like a sun and then I do like the little squiggles. That would be cute. And that would be practice for, because I want to do that with another pair of pants that I have. I think those are really, oh no, I've got little bits around the corners here, and there's the, okay. Yeah, you guys can see that this is getting a little threadbare. Suns, moons, stars, and comets are all good. Yeah, I agree. And I think it kind of goes with the fabric as well, strangely. But let's start with the star. So, let's pick out a color. I've got this gold. Now I think in terms of like colors, we're gonna do like the green and, oh wait, hold on. I have a little more in here. Here we go. I've got the blue and at the bottom. No, that's white. Ugh. Here we go. Here's the green. I've got some white, some scraps in here. Hold on. And you know, I should keep this out. This is, fabric glue. It's great for, like, edging, like, raw edges, or if you have a thread that comes undone and you have to tack it down because you really don't feel like knotting it. You just tuck, tuck, tuck. And it sticks. So I'm gonna leave that there. But these are the two colors, so there's that. And I think I have another one of these blues. Here? I might not, actually. I might be all out. I might just, like, be this blue, and then I have this green, and that's all that's left. But this isn't cotton. I'd like a cotton. I'm pretty sure this is like polyester or acrylic. I'd like a cotton. These are all like 100% cotton. Oh, I just forgot that I flipped those around. There we go. Oh, now it works. Ugh. I don't know what your problem is, but you're a pain in the ass. Damn queen. Yeah. And see, this is the other thing. This is embroidery thread, 8 meters. Does not tell me the fiber content. So, but this is from the same as this. So I'm gonna put those away. I've also got these. Let's see. Moulin spécial. 8 mètres. This is fabriqué en France. Yes, I know. This is almost certainly acrylic. I'll just put all my acrylics away. Acrylic, 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 acrylic. These are pretty colors, but I want cotton. So, that's definitely acrylic. This is definitely acrylic. Cotton thread comes wrapped up like this, and it feels a little bit coarser. But the reason why I want cotton is because this pant fabric is cotton, right? Oh, this can go away. Do you like sparkles? I like sparkles. Oh, sparkles, 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 sparkles. I'm gonna drive myself insane. Okay, you're acrylic. You're very pretty, but you're acrylic. You're acrylic. See here, you're cotton. The rest of you is acrylic. Oh my god, how am I getting all this damn thread? Okay. Acrylic, acrylic. These are acrylic, cotton, acrylic, cotton, acrylic. You're acrylic. You're cotton, actually. That's a hair. That's keratin. Okay, but the rest of this is all cotton, I think. I'm like, yeah, these are all cotton. So, I could do like a pink star or a peach star. I could do like an orange star. That's a little harsh, I think. You mean more insane? Listen. I could stick with cool tones and do like a purple. You know, I actually think that looks the best. Especially if I'd like, if I leave this in, if I end up needing this, this will be the best color. But I think if I end up just needing like these two, this is the best color. Because it's so peachy. The colors are appearing like really washed out on screen, but let me just turn that out. Yeah, there we go. Those colors are a little more true to life. So this is like that color next to that blue and that green. I think that works. I think that works best. And I have extra of it if in case I need it. The one thing that I'm concerned about is this blue. I don't have a lot of this blue. So it's mostly going to be peach and green with a bit of blue. And I don't have any white either. Oh no, wait, yes I do. Ah. White. I've got some white. There we go. The rest of that is wool thread, which I don't want. So, what are we thinking, chat? Do you think this is a good start color? Because I think it's a good start color. And I can outline the whole thing in this white if I want to. If I really want to like make things pop. I don't think I'm going to need to, but I could do it if I wanted to. So I'm just going to wrap that white up. Put it over here. And I'm going to take the rest of my cotton thread. I'll leave this dark blue out just in case I need it. I don't think I'm going to. Just gonna stuff the rest of you in there. Go on. You guys want to see some fun fabric that I've had for a stupid long time? I like this color a lot. I really wanted to turn this into like a skirt, right? But I want like an elastic waistband. Hang on, do I have... There's no doxable information on this, so I got a yard of it for 13 bucks. And it was half off because it's a remnant. So... But I have a yard of this, and I want to turn it into a skirt at some point. That's a good pattern and color for a skirt. Exactly, that's what I think. I could do a skirt. I could conceivably do like a skater dress, but this is a woven fabric. So I kind of want to like... I don't know. I'll have to look at the pattern as well in a little more detail and see if it needs to be a paneled skirt or if I can do like a circle skirt. I think it would have to be paneled because usually like, although see the stems are going all over the place, right? But I'm pretty sure this is a repeating pattern. So I don't know, we'll have to see. But yes, let us get set up to do a star. So I'm going to cut a length of thread, and I'll probably end up having to do like multiple threads. Okay. Oh, where's my needle? Hold on. Here it is. Here's my needle. That can stay there. And I shouldn't need a thread trick because I'm actually very good at threading needles. I don't know what it is. I'm just skilled. Add in about 1 minute, by the way, guys. 44, 43, 42, 41, 40 seconds. Until you are subjected to advertisements. I apologize. See what I mean? I'm so good at threading needles. Okay. I'm just gonna get this properly threaded. Just gonna pull this through a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So. The way I'm gonna do this is I'm actually gonna go down here and then come up at the top here. Sewing stream, hello Tapioca. Welcome in. Actually, maybe what I should do is I should go in through here. Yeah, I'll go in through here, and that way what I can do is I can knot off the end of my You adore the gloves? Thank you. These are my ergonomic gloves. They help protect my identity and keep my hands from cramping up too much. So if I go through the hole, what I can do is I can put a knot at the end of my thread, and that knot will go in here, in through the hole, and then I can like tuck the end of the thread into the waistband. That's what I'm gonna do. So here's the end of the thread. Fingerprint already detected. No! No, leave my fingerprints alone. Actually, I'm already in police databases. It's fine. Not for any, like, illegality reason. I had to do a background check at one point. There we go. I'm just gonna do a double knot. And then one more for good measure. I'm gonna do my best to get it right on top. I love how you do this. Listen, I have a reputation, understandably so. Dogs identified green. No, don't swat me! My chickens! They won't survive getting swatted. Okay. Here we go. Big knot. Yeah! How many heads do you have, Tapioca? Oh no, the chickens! Yeah, you didn't think of that, did you? You didn't think of my damn chickens! Too late. Too late. They're already dead. You killed them. You killed my birds. How could you? Okay, yeah, and see, this can just get tucked in here. If I can get a hold of it. Get in! Get in! Get in! There we go. Yippee! Chickens were part of the surveillance on you. Poor sickly Victorian child vibes. Okay, so I think the way I'm gonna do this actually is just like a little bit there. I did not notice the cameras attached to the heads, and considering how many times I was out there today because of the heat. They bob too much. See, that's how I know you don't have them attached to their heads. Chickens don't bob their heads. They're not pigeons. Okay, there we go. Actually a little further up. There we go. Ears do a decent amount. I don't know. See, the chickens will, like, they won't bob their heads is the thing. I don't know if you've ever seen, like, there was a documentary done a while ago where they used chickens as a way to do, like, Steadicam, and they just, like, put a camera on top of their heads, and, like, you move the chickens around and their heads stay in the same spot. Okay. Yeah, I want this to be, like, over here. There we go. They can be trained to do that, but when they eat and go num num num, they... Well, yeah. That's when they're eating. That's not what... Okay, Tapioca. Okay, so... I'm just gonna do it here. Oop. Oh, and let me adjust my thread a little bit. Okay. I've got this spot. It's a star darn! I'm gonna do a shooting star. Hang on, Death. I gotta show you these holes. I got some mad holes in these pants. That's a very uneven star darn, but you know what? I'll take it. So I've got this star, and then I've got all of these holes along here. I know that darning pattern. I'm gonna have to, like, figure out... It's been a long time. I don't think I've ever actually done a star darn. Hang on a second. Star darn. How do I do this again? Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. Star stitch. Yeah. Ah! That's not what I wanted to do! Go away. No, I don't want to sign up for email updates to receive 10% off my first order. I'm not ordering anything from you. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, okay, so it is what I thought. Okay. Thank you! Thank you! Oh, Death! You just got gifted a sub! Congratulations, and thank you, Tapioca! Okay. Alright, so. Now. Boo-boo-boo. Boo-boo-boo-boo. Okay, come on. Behave yourself. These pants may be used for witchcraft and... Star darns is so fun to do and look at. Yeah! Okay, hang on. Oh, I didn't over-render it properly. Hold on. Just to the left of where the star point forms. Okay, whoops. I did this wrong. That's okay. I'll just pull it out. Not a big deal. It does have pockets. These are my gardening pants. So this is my butt pocket. And oh no, yeah, that's my butt pocket. And then it has a pocket here. And it has a pocket on the other side over here. What do I garden? I garden vegetables mostly, but I'm branching out into flowers for the birds and the pollinators and things. We got peaches and plums coming in. Oh my god! We have, okay, so we planted a cherry tree and 3 blueberry bushes this year. We have 4 pawpaws, but none of them are producing yet. But the figs are coming in a month. No, like 2 months. I'm so excited for the figs. They'll be coming in August. Strawberries are going to be a bit late, but those too. My strawberries aren't producing this year. I don't know why exactly. Maybe they're just going to produce really late. Blueberries are much harder to keep alive. We have like a patch of ground where a pine tree used to be. So we think that they're going to really enjoy that really acidic soil where all the pine needles have been decomposing for a long time. So we put our blueberries in there. Strawberries get eaten all the time. I don't think I've even seen mine like flower. So I'm a little concerned that like they got transplant shock or something and they're just not having it. But maybe they'll do it like in July. I hope they don't do it while I'm gone. I'm gonna be gone like half of July. But aside from those, I've got tomatoes, peppers, eggplant. We're not doing potatoes this year. I've also got melons and beans and squash and cucumbers. I just planted the cucumbers and the beans recently. Did you put different kinds of strawberries nearby? Also, they are really slow unless you have bees somewhere nearby. We have plenty of bees in the yard. The bees really, really love our, what's it called? Passiflora? Eggplant? Yes. I do have eggplant, but something happened to them? Okay. Let me know if you've ever heard of this. I went out to check on my eggplant, and there are some pests that will eat eggplant, but I don't think they'll eat it like this. Eggplant parm? Oh my god. I cannot wait for my eggplants to start producing. They're flowering. But when I went out to check on them a few days ago, like, earlier in the week, they were big and bushy and they were doing really, really well. I had them in pots, and then I came back and they'd been like, it was like they'd been trimmed back or something. Like something had bitten through the woody stems and eaten off a whole bunch of the biggest leaves. Like, it's an eggplant. What the fuck? What eats eggplants? Right? Like, it's like eating a tomato plant. It's super weird because they're nightshades, right? They're toxic. So there's like a handful of things that will eat nightshades, like tomato hornworms will eat nightshades. Do you have mole repellers? Check for root rot. I don't think root rot would do this, and we don't tend to have moles in the garden. They're in like really tall pots. I don't think the moles would be able to get to them just because of like, yeah, like I've gone over it over and over and over in my head, and the only thing that makes sense is deer. But why would deer eat eggplants? Tall pots, do you have termites or carpenter bees? Oh, the pots are plastic, so I don't think termites. But maybe carpenter bees? Humans love nightshades. Yeah, clearly, like, one of my family members just went out and nibbled on my eggplant plants for no damn reason. I'm just gonna go out there and see my dad in the middle of the night, like, chowing down on raw eggplant leaves. You're right, though. I did not consider that it might be a human. Well, no, I did consider that it might be a human. It might... I considered that, like, someone might have, because we hired someone to come take care of the yard for a day or so. And it might have been... Oh, come on. Detangle yourself, please. There we go. Curious squirrels might, but worst is fungus. If it wasn't harming the plant, I could see if your family members considering that level of trolling hilarious. You are correct, but boy, would I be furious. I would be so angry. Carpenter bees, though. That's a good point. Do you have copper fungicide and horticultural oil around? I think we have copper fungicide. I don't see it being a fungus, just because of, like, it almost looked like someone had come along and, like, clipped the leaves off. Because it wasn't just the leaves, it was like the woody stems. Because, like, when you get like an eggplant that's big enough, you have this really woody stem, and like those were cut. So it was just very, very, very strange. The only thing I could see is maybe like the landscaper that we hired, or maybe some deer coming around and like chopping off. Did a big animal rip it off while passing? It doesn't look like a rip. It looks like it was cut, which is what makes me think it was deer. Yeah, I'm gonna post it on Reddit later, so if you see a picture on Reddit of, like, very weird eggplant shenanigans. That's me. It's hard to tell without seeing the wound. Yeah. Here. My phone is all the way over there. I'm not gonna go get it. But yeah, I'm like reasonably certain that it was chopped off by something, right? Whether it's a person or a deer or what, I'm not sure. But yeah, like, you know how, when you trim, like, a tree or something, if it's carpenter bees, horticultural oil keeps them off if they've already been well pollinated. Okay. If it's only been a one-time thing, it should be fine. If it progresses or happens more, then you probably do want to net and spray with oil. Yeah. It hasn't happened so far, and it only happened with the ones in the pots. Which is what makes me, like, more convinced that it's deer, to be frank, because deer don't like actually going into, the, like, far back garden. Because they don't, we have these really tall fences and they don't like them. Let's see here. Oh, I'm still doing this wrong. Okay. You know, why don't I just start over? Hold on. I was like, I remember how to do this. I do not remember how to do this. Why is there a moth in my room? Go away. Get out of here. Fucking cereal moths. I know it's a cereal moth because it looks exactly like a cereal moth. I see your hands on the screen. It makes me think you're moving the website with your mind. Man, that would be awesome. Tabs, Psychic Edition. Yeah, I'm definitely doing this wrong. Okay. And do you know what? I think I'm just gonna start the star over again because it's really wonky and lopsided. I want a more even star. Okay. Oh, I see how they're doing it. Okay. No wonder it looks so wonky. Do. Fine. Out you go. They're the ones doing it wrong. I'm fine. I appreciate the faith you have in me, Tapioca, but I don't share it. Do you want me to send? I've got a pic. I've got the website that I have saved. I'm fairly certain that's the correct way to do it. I just, I started it out and then I looked it up when I should have done it like the other way around. You know how it is. Okay. So, I do want this to be done like in a circle. Half the problem is that this pencil really does not want to mark on anything. I'm gonna say that's good enough. Did I do embeds yet? What do you mean embeds? Like... No, I haven't done embeds yet. I'm so sorry. No, I haven't done embeds yet. I need to. I need to figure out, like, what all is a good kind of embed to do. I see a lot of people doing lurk. I don't know what that means. But I'll turn that one on because people want to do that. Discord, let there be highlight. I think you should be able to highlight a message, no? I thought I got my jiggles set up. So you should be able to highlight a message at the very least. If you have enough jiggles, anyway. Okay, let's see here. So I think we go in there. And I go out here. Oh no, they want you to go up to B. Okay, fine. You there. To here. I just did jiggles. Yes, I was thinking about it. I was like, what should my currency be? Wait. Jiggles. Duh. Oh, and then they want you to go down to D. Okay. And then from D to E. Lurk basically lets you count ads. As watching ads for the stream, even if you are Oh. Lurk for up to 2 streams. Interesting. That's good to know. Okay. D to E. Skip the point between. Okay. I see what they're doing. Okay, here we go. There we go. Then you skip a point. And you bring it up at the next point. So I'm going to skip a point. You know, it's probably easier for me to do this. There we go. Okay. And now we have you. Okay. Beautiful. Excellent. Okay, so now the way they want you to do it is to come up like just to the left. Come on. There we go. Just to the left. Of the star. There we go. That's a much more even star as well. It's still a little bit lopsided, but I think that's a little better, don't you? Okay. Special little star. Okay. So, let's see here. And the left side. Okay, interesting. So they do want you to cross it over. Okay. Okay, so then this will go over here. My special little star. There we go. And then you skip one and it goes in over here. I want it to stay on the left side. Okay. I'm gonna hope that this is okay. Have I done this wrong? I think I've done this wrong. I think I did do this wrong. You know what? That's okay. I'll do it correct on the other one. I'll do it correct on the next one. Oh yeah, I absolutely did this wrong. Okay. Okay, but I think I did that correct. Okay. So. They want you to come up on the left side. This is gonna be an ugly looking star. Hang on, let me adjust my threads here. Okay. Okay. So now we skip one. Right, and it's supposed to cross over to the other side, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So like so. Okay. One. Okay, so I've come up there, went down here. I'm gonna come up here. This is harder than it looks, guys. Oh, my brain is going so hard. Come up here. And then go down here. Okay, so this one is done. And then I can come up here. Oop. Let me just make sure I don't get tied up. And come down here. I'm definitely doing this wrong. I'm doing this so wrong. It's covering up the hole, but at what cost? Death, are you dying watching me do this? Because I'm dying doing it. Death's gonna be in my DMs like, what the fuck are you doing? Maybe a little bit? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Should I start over? I think I need to start over. I'm definitely doing something wrong, but I don't quite understand what I'm doing wrong. I think it's because I'm not going in the correct order. Okay. Why is this so hard? What is wrong with me? You're so close and yet so far. No! I can do it. I can fix my pants. I just want to fix my pants. Okay. Where did you come from? Shit. Hold on. Where did you come from? Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah? No, not that one. Was it that one? No. Where did you come from? I don't want to lose all this thread. Okay, it's gotta be like one of these. So it's gotta be like you, maybe? Is it you? You? How did I do that? Why did I do that? It's supposed to be the one next to you. Okay. Okay, see, that's correct. I'm very ventured to have this stream, but it's late and I'm already in bed. I have the instructions right next to me. I can do this. I swear I can do this. Part of the issue is that I don't have this like in an embroidery hoop. Actually, I have an embroidery hoop up there on my shelf. I should get it down. Is it you or is it you? I think it's you. Oh, going the other way, but yes. Okay, and then you. You. Is it you? Yes. Okay. In this case, an embroidery hoop won't work. Oh, okay. Is it because it's on? I'm pretty. See, I figured it wouldn't help because it's on the waistband, right? But at the very least, if I have it in a hoop, it'll stay still. But this is so thick. You guys aren't gonna learn jack shit watching me do this stream. Okay, where is... Is it this one? It's this one. There we go. Okay. Which one is it? This one. Yes? This one? There we go. The entertainment factor is the struggle. I have such mean friends. Oh my god, I also sewed through one of my threads. Fantastic. Okay. I'm almost back. Okay. So, this is correct. I have honest friends? Yeah, that's true. So, A, B, C, D, E. Okay. A to C. B to D. E to C. Okay. Okay, let me rethread this thread. An hour has gone by and I have done nothing. I mean, part of the issue is that I prepared poorly, but that's... Listen, accidents happen. Okay. Remember the over-under pattern? It's like a basket, if that helps. It does, but also you have to understand, sometimes if it's not, like, totally written out for me, I don't get it. Okay. A to C, B to D. Okay. And then E to C. B to C. Okay, that went that way, that went that way. But see, then this one goes backwards, which I don't like. I feel like it should go A to C, B to D, C to E, B to A, E to B. Do you know what I mean? Actually, I think I am going to do that because that way it's like a consistent pattern. Here, hang on. I'm gonna undo this stitch I just did. Yeah, I'm gonna undo the stitch I just did. So that way it's a little more consistent in my brain. I think the thing that's throwing me off is these instructions are not consistent. They're not actually doing a basket pattern. They're doing a whatever the fuck they want pattern, which is fine. If it works, it works, but I need a basket pattern because otherwise I will get confused. Num, 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 num. Okay, where's my needle? Here's my needle. At least I can thread a needle very well. Come on. I literally just said this and now it's refusing. Come on. Come on. There we go. Woo! Yippee! Okay. Cool. So, A to C. B to D. And then, yeah, C to E. I feel like this is creating like more holes in my pants. Try a different set of instructions, see if you can find a set that makes more sense to you. Like, I understand how it works. It's just the way it was saying it was just dumb, I think. I'm definitely creating more holes in my pants, though. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, now we're on a roll. Okay. Bing. Okay. And now we come back here. And it says come up a bit to the left of the original stitch. Skip point B and bring the thread down at point C just to the left. Okay. Oh, I see how they're doing it. Okay, okay, okay. I understand now. I get it. I thonked so thonking hard. Come on. And now I understand what they want me to do. Okay. Just a little bit to the left. Come on. A little bit to the left. To the left, buddy. There we go. Come on. That over. Pause and weave your thread over under the floating threads before you put the needle in. The over under weave, if you're consistent about it, keeps you from having too long floating threads that could snag on themes. Okay. I think the pattern that I'm doing actually will do that on its own. So like, because then this will go over here, right? And then that'll go over this thread, which will then go over the thread that I'm about to do, which will go, yeah, I think it'll over under it anyway. So no concerns about that. Okay. Yippee! Yes. Okay, good. So then you go here. Nope, come on. Good enough. Part of the issue, of course, is that I'm just not good at hand embroidery. So... There we go. There we go. That definitely looks better, though. Actually, it just occurred to me that I should check and make sure that I haven't sewn into... Oh no, that's... I didn't realize that that's actually sewn into the waistband. The version you're doing leaves floaters that are too long for your personal taste. Well, it is a small star, and it is on the waistband, so I'm like not super concerned about it. And of course, as I go along, it'll like cover it up, so I think it's fine. I think it'll be okay. I think I'm also sewing into the elastic, unfortunately, so... Ah! Part of me wants to, like, cut the elastic out. Yeah, it's definitely sewn into the elastic. No! You couldn't hear me, but I was screaming. Okay, and next up. That one. There we go. Yippee-ki-yay! Yippee-ki-yo! Ghost riders in the sky. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. Da 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 da. Yippee-ki-yay! Did I get that up the correct way? Yes, I did. Yes, excellent. Okay. Cool. No, that's too far. Here we go. You know, I think this is actually doing it. It's gonna be very, like, loose, I think, but I'm actually doing it. This might look more like a snowflake than a star, now that I'm looking at it. see here. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Snowflake or a star or a flower or something. How was I doing this? This way. Yes. There we go. Ah! I was too aggressive. Go. Although, you know what? That doesn't look half bad. Look at that. It definitely looks more like a flower than a star, but you know what? That's okay. I'll still have to figure out what to do here, but maybe instead of, like, a shooting star, I can do, like, a branch? I wonder if I have any, like, brown. I don't think I have any brown. Did I do this right? Possibly? Yes. Yes, I did. I did it correctly. Okay. I did do it correctly. I'll just do one more round. Let's see here. Let me zoom in a little bit. Whoop. There we go. That definitely went through the elastic. Well, I guess the elastic is staying. Okay. Yes. I'm good to go in here. And that'll go here. It's starting to look good, right? Doesn't it look kind of like a star? Maybe I should just do one more. But you know what? I think we'll be good. I think that looks pretty good, actually. It's definitely rough, but I think that's okay. I don't want to go any further because I don't want to, like, overdo it, you know what I mean? But let me... I wonder if I can, like, tie this off underneath. Yeah, here. Hold on. Let me go here. And then like tie a knot. And snip the skissers. There we go. And you know what, just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna put a little bit of glue. Oh my god, wait. Do I have glue? Can I get glue? Glue? Ah! Give me glue! I'm gonna poke the needle in. There we go. Give me a little bit of glue here. There we go. There we go. It's star-shaped! Yeah, boy! Oh my god. It took me an hour and a half, guys. To be fair, I did not look up the instructions when I probably should have. But I now have... No, that's not a bad length to have left over. This is like 3/4 of a wingspan. Looks pretty good though. I think so too. And that was one of the bigger holes. So that can go there. Do you think it looks more like a star or a flower? I think it's pretty... I was just waiting for you to join stream. You're so right, Tapioca. You just boost my mood every single time. I think I should do like the little streak, like for a shooting star. I think I should do it. The question is, what stitch should I use? Let's see here. Google, help me. Stick with something simple like a stem stitch? Is that gonna cover up the holes enough, do you think? Because, like, I've got these pretty serious holes. Hold on. Let me turn that light back on. Hold on. I've got a series of holes like here, 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 and here. Just like in a row. So let's see here. Stem stitch. A decorative stitch to make the star. That would require a different kind of darn. Yeah, what I'm thinking of is like turning this into a shooting star. So I'd like... Maybe a cable stitch? It's so hard to see these things on this tiny... Yeah, actually, maybe like a bunch of cable stitches, like this way. Sort of going like this way, and this way. Away from the star. And if I do like... I could do like 3 in one color and then 2 in another, like in between, but on top. And I have more green than I have of the blue. So like, it'll look kind of like this, coming away from the star. Thought you're talking, yeah. No, I think the star is fine. I'm not making this look like as pretty as possibly can. That would be an impossible task for moi, because I'm not actually all that good at hand sewing. Which is why I bought the speed weave. Did I show you guys my speed weave? Here, hang on. Do, 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 do. Where is it? Is that the right button? Yes. Hello, please focus. Why you no focus? Okay. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys my speed weave. But I want to show it off again because I like it. This is a speed weave. This is how I darn my socks. I have all of my darned socks are in the wash. But it's a little loom, and so you bring the hooks up and you stitch your stitches into the fabric across and then over and down and over and down, and then you weave in and out all the way back up, and then you loop to loop, and then you take this off, and then you have a little patch, and it's so helpful. This thing is so helpful. This is what I did, those little other patches I did on these pants. Okay. Cable stitch. Do I want a cable stitch or do I want something else? I think a cable stitch is probably correct. Yeah. I have one, but I still haven't used it. Yeah, I know, I got it for you. Back stitch, running stitch, straight stitch, French knot. I don't need new French knots. Although maybe I could do like little tiny stars around this. Stem stitch. Good for putting chain stitch. Here we go. Chain stitch. Okay. Oh, I see how this is done. Let's do one row of chain stitches before I go. Oh my god. That is super long. Hold on. I'm actually just gonna cut this like in half, because this length of the thread, yeah, if I cut this in half, it'll be perfect. Sip. Okay, you can go over there, you can go in here. Actually, considering I'm currently just working on these pants, I'm going to put all of these colors in there. Okay. I'm going to thread the needle. And then I think I'm just going to do a chain stitch directly over these holes, and that'll help keep them contained. Fingers crossed it does what I want it to. It's a fairly thick thread. It should work. Come on, in you go. Yippee! Okay. I don't need a knot that big or that far up. Hold on. Come here, please. Thank you. Okay. So I'm just gonna do like a little bit of a back stitch here just to lock in this stitch. Actually, hold on. Here's how I'll do it. I'll go in here. Come out here and then just do some back stitching just to lock in the thread. There we go. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go in the fabric, but I accidentally tied a knot. Hang on, hang on. Come out. There we go. Oh, I think I went inside my own thread. How did I... Okay. Can I undo this? No. I'll try this again. I don't know how I did that, but I did it. Okay, come on. We're gonna come in here. We're gonna come out here. And then we go into the fabric and at the other end. There we go. That's how we just backstitch onto the fabric. And it just forms a little knot. And now we just do little chains. And the way we do this is by going in and out. I think that's a good length for a chain, do you think? Here, I'll bring this back down so we can see what all I'm talking about. There we go. I think that's a good length for a chain. A little extra's never bad. I agree. Okay, let's see here. Come on. You know, I think this could look really cute, actually. I'm glad I went with the chain stitch. Here. And then I come in here. And I'll go out here. Maybe I'll go out like here. There we go. There we go. Come on. I'm definitely going through the elastic. Which is not quite what I wanted to do, but you know what? Okay, why are you being such a little... Ah, that's why. I did go through the elastic. There we go. You, what the hell do you want with me? There we go. I can't believe I have like little stray elastics. There we go. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so cute. And then I go in here, and I come out here. Yeah, boy! Okay. Okay, that's a little larger of a chain than I wanted to do, but you know what? I kind of needed to do it. And these next few are gonna go, like, are gonna chain right in the middle of a hole. So, we'll see. Let's see here. Here we go. Oh, that's awesome. And it covers up the holes so nicely. I'm so thrilled about this. I'm so thrilled about this. New favorite embroidery stitch unlocked. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Gotta go that way. Neat little chain stitches. So I'll have it go that way. I'll have the next one go that way. And then the last one go that way. And then it'll be like blues in the middle. New favorite unlocked. You know what? I think sewing is fun, and I think more people should sew. Maybe I'm biased, but that's just me. Shrug. Let's see here. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's a little far. That's a little close. There we go. Do 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 do. Hang on. Hang on. Come on. That's a little ugly, but that's okay. I'll just chain across to here, I think. Or maybe I'll do something else there. And let me just backstitch over the end of this thing. Oh, can't see that, guys. Whoops, there we go. Come on. Oh, don't get caught up like that. There we go. There we go. Here we go. There we go. There's part 1 of my shooting star. It already kind of looks like a shooting star. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying, however, my eyes are starting to hurt a little bit. Probably because I'm just very tired. So I'm going to end it there. But to recap... let's just put some things away. To recap, I'm going to re-iron these so that they're properly sized. It is going well. I'm very excited about this. This is like a nice big project. I am working on other projects, but they're gifts for other people, so I don't want to show them on screen. Or talk about them, frankly, because I never know who might be watching. This fucking moth. I'm going to kill that moth. I'm going to murder it. I'm sure it's eating my clothes. I'm gonna stick that in there. So, to recap, we've got this strip of holes covered. And I've got all of these patches done off screen. Caught you, Noel? Oh no, did Noel? Did Noel say something and I missed it? Noel! And this patch. And you know what? I think these all look pretty good together, actually, because they're coordinated. Thank you! Oh my goodness, thank you! Tapioca! I always try to snipe Noel with a sub when I find him. Ah! Tapioca, you were so generous. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you! And I think that's a perfect way to end stream. Y'all, I'm planning on streaming again sometime later this week. Let's see, today is Tuesday. I think I'm streaming... I'm definitely streaming Friday. I'm definitely going to be streaming Friday. Might be streaming tomorrow. Rusty Lake on Thursday? That's what I thought. Yes, we're going to finish off Rusty Lake on Thursday. I'm definitely going to be streaming on Friday. I might be streaming tomorrow as well. We will see. I'm very sleepy though. So I'm going to wish you all good night and go the fuck to sleep. I'm very happy. I'm just very happy. Thank you guys. Thank you all for joining me. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good night. Good night. Sleep well, everyone. We're gonna raid Mina, by the way.